Meantime, nuclear is holding up better than the rest of clean energy this week. Pippa Stevens here with a closer look. Pippa, it's no longer a Democratic trade.
That's right, Kellen. We've heard from President-elect Donald Trump that he wants to drill, baby, drill, but it's unclear if oil executives actually want to increase production, while President-elect Trump has said that he wants to gut the Inflation Reduction Act. So nuclear could actually be the biggest energy beneficiary for a few reasons. First of all, Trump has called the industry great on multiple occasions. He's also talked extensively about the upside from small modular reactors. The industry has also gotten bipartisan support, as you noted, meaning that even if an axe is taken to parts of the Inflation Reduction Act, it's unlikely that the nuclear-specific credits could be impacted. Trump has also touted less regulation as well as faster permitting, especially for energy projects. And given how long it takes to get one of these nuclear reactors off the ground, that could certainly be an upside. Now, we have seen a big response in some nuclear stocks this week, including from small modular reactor makers Oklo and NuScale. And you can see actually that Wall Street has really taken note of this trade because assets in nuclear and uranium ETFs are now larger than assets in all other clean energy funds combined. Now, some of the biggest movers this week include Oklo and NuScale. We've also seen uranium fuels and uranium energy on the move, as well as Maztec, a bit of an underappreciated mover there, given that they can construct some of these projects. And then, of course, there's Vistra. That stock is up more than 250% so far this year, outperforming even NVIDIA, the best stock in the S&P 500. We did hear from the company yesterday, and they mentioned that upside from hyperscalers, saying they are in early discussions with some of the hyperscalers about nuclear upgrades, as well as some new builds.
All right, Pippa, come on over. So what incentives exactly should we envision? Because in the past, it might have been more about, again, more of a left-leaning regime doing a lot of maybe mandates. This time around, it could be more carrots than sticks.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be relaxing some of those environmental mandates, especially for things like approving new reactors at already existing sites. There's a lot of redundant.
Talked about that.
Yeah,
yes.
There's a lot of redundant paperwork, and so that's kind of one of the areas that could be the easiest. Some of these very extensive environmental reviews, maybe getting rid of some of that redundancy.
To retell that story again about how many places are there where there's an existing nuclear reactor, paperwork has been filed to extend that or build on top of it, and that could happen almost overnight if it got the green light?
Exactly. I mean, it wouldn't be overnight, but that process could get kicked into action. There are several across the country, including ones from Dominion and NextEra. Another option here is for uprate, and so that's, making existing nuclear reactors that much more effective. We're not talking about a whole new gigawatt, say, but you can get, at least maybe 300 megawatts out of that. And so things like that, those are the lowest hanging fruits. And so the Trump administration could turn to things like that to kind of get this off the ground. Also, if they view it as a national security issue in the sense that we want to be a leader in this Gen AI revolution, you need power for that. And so faster permitting could really speed that out.
Fascinating. Pippa, thanks. Pippa Stevens.